Hello viewers, welcome to AP's Undergraduate Examination Revision Pearls. Today we shall discuss some of the important terminologies in relation to the cornea. These are very useful in the Viva. Also, I have indicated in this area if that particular topic is a short note, long question or both in the theory examination. The terms are arranged in alphabetical order. So first, adherent leucoma. It is a leucomatous opacity with adherent iris. The presence of an adherent leucoma indicates either a past perforated corneal ulcer or corneal tear. Anterior staphyloma is an ectatic cicatrix of the cornea with incarcerated iris tissue. Let's try to understand how this occurs. When there is a sloughing corneal ulcer, the entire iris gets exposed. This is referred to as total iris prolapse. This then gets covered by exudates that get organized to form a pseudocornea. This is not a normal cornea and hence is weak. So under the influence of the normal IOP bulges. So this bulging corneal scar is called an ectatic cicatrix. Since the iris tissue is completely enmeshed in the corneal tissue, this is referred to as an anterior staphyloma. So to recapitulate, in a sloughing corneal ulcer, there is a total iris prolapse which is then covered by exudates that get organized to form a pseudocornea. This then bulges under the influence of the normal intraocular pressure to form an ectatic cicatrix. Since the iris is incarcerated into it, it is now called an anterior staphyloma. So now the definition becomes clear. Arcus senalis is an annular lipid infiltration of the periphery of the cornea seen in the elderly. The important differentiating feature of an arcus senalis is a clear space between the arcus and the limbus, referred to as the lucid interval of Vogt. When it occurs in younger individuals, it is referred to as arcus juvenilis and can be a sign of hyperlipidemia. Band keratopathy is a degenerative change associated with deposition of calcium salts in the cornea in the form of a horizontal band in the interpalpebral area. Bandage contact lens is a soft contact lens used for protection of the cornea or to promote healing. You can see the border of the contact lens here. Blepharospasm is an involuntary, sustained and forceful closure of the eyelids. Corneal ulcer is a discontinuation in the epithelium of the cornea associated with infiltration of the surrounding corneal tissue. Dendritic ulcer is a linear branching corneal ulcer caused by herpes simplex virus. It is to be noted here that what you get in herpes zoster are not true dendrites and are therefore referred to as pseudodendrites, as in contrast to herpes simplex dendrites, these pseudodendrites lack terminal bulbs and dichotomous branching and stain poorly with both fluorescein and rose bengal. Descemetocele is a herniation of the Descemet's membrane following deep ulceration of the cornea. Dua's layer, the pre-Descemet's layer of the cornea, discovered by Dr. Harminder Singh Dua, an Indian origin ophthalmologist who works at the University of Nottingham, United Kingdom, and discovered the pre-Descemet's layer in 2013. Ectatic cicatrix, as we have seen earlier, it's a bulging corneal scar. Exposure keratitis, damage to the cornea due to any condition causing lagophthalmos or poor blinking. Facet is a depressed corneal scar. Flesher's ring is a brownish ring seen at the base of the cone in keratoconus due to deposition of hemosiderin in the corneal epithelium. Geographic ulcer is a large epithelial corneal ulcer with amoeboid configuration caused by herpes simplex virus. Hyphema is blood in the anterior chamber. Hypopyon is pus in the anterior chamber. Kayser-Fleischer ring is a brownish ring in the cornea due to deposition of copper in the Descemet's membrane. Keratoconjunctivitis sicca. This is a dry eye condition due to deficiency of the aqueous component of tears. Keratoconus is a progressive, non-inflammatory bilateral corneal dystrophy causing paracentral thinning and ectasia. Keratoglobus is a bilateral congenital hemispherical protrusion of the entire cornea. Keratomalacia is softening and necrosis of the cornea due to vitamin A deficiency. Keratometer is an instrument to measure the curvature of the cornea. Keratoplasty is corneal grafting or transplantation. Lamellar keratoplasty is partial thickness corneal grafting. Leucoma or leucomatous opacity is a totally opaque corneal opacity through which the iris cannot be seen. Macular or macular grade opacity is a corneal opacity through which the iris can be seen but details cannot be appreciated. Murren's ulcer is an idiopathic peripheral ulcerative keratitis, also called chronic serpiginous ulcer. This is not to be confused with acute serpiginous ulcer. Nebula or nebular opacity is a cloudy opacity of the cornea through which iris and its details can be clearly seen. Optical iridectomy is the surgical removal of a portion of the iris for visual improvement in patients with central corneal opacities. It is performed in the temporal quadrant for persons who require mainly distant vision, example farmers, and in the inferonasal quadrant for persons who are predominantly involved in near vision activities. Pannus, accentuation of the fibrovascular ridges at the limbus to form peripheral corneal neovascularization. Penetrating keratoplasty, full thickness corneal grafting. Photophobia, discomfort caused by an abnormal sensitivity to ambient light conditions. If you find this difficult, you can simply say abnormal sensitivity to light. Photophthalmia, ultraviolet light induced keratoconjunctivitis. Photorefractive keratectomy, corneal surface excimer laser ablation to treat refractive errors. Phototherapeutic keratectomy, corneal surface excimer laser ablation to treat superficial corneal disorders. Placidus disc, a disc with concentric rings used to determine the surface regularity of the cornea. Shield ulcer, oval or shield-shaped non-infectious epithelial ulcer with underlying stromal opacification in vernal catarrh. Slit lamp, illuminated biomicroscope that allows focal and slit examination of the eye. Specular microscope, an instrument to study the corneal endothelium. Stenopic slit, an opaque disc with a slit opening along one diameter. Tattooing, cosmetic coloring of a leucomatous opacity. Tectonic graft, corneal graft to maintain or restore ocular integrity. Therapeutic keratoplasty, corneal grafting performed to replace inflamed tissue in non-healing cases. Ulcer serpens, acute serpiginous ulcer caused by pneumococcus. So that's it for today. If you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from AP's Ophthalmology Pulse. Look forward to regular updates. Thank you for watching.